Hey guys, Laguna here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Blade Master PvE skill build and skill rotation. A lot of you guys have been asking me to make this video. A lot of people are confused about how to do damage as a Blade Master, how to tank as a Blade Master, and certain things you should be doing to put out your maximum damage. Here in my build, which I will be posting below the video, I've got a point in second win. This is in case you get stunned. I've got 3 points in flash step. This increases the speed that you can put them out. You can do up to 3, so you want to get them done as fast as possible. This increases your DPS, and you want to get back to your normal rotation quickly. I put 3 points into my multi-slash here. This is a full iframe, can protect you from a lot of dangerous AoEs, and will also proc your Cyclone. This Cyclone is very important to keep up focus. Okay, this also increases your threat, which allows you to hold aggro. There is a version here that does not have threat increase, so you want the middle tree here for tanking. Here I've got 4 points in Flicker. This increases your crit hit rate, so you need to put these in your main DPS rotation and keep these stacks up to keep your crit up. Your lightning draw will also increase your crit. You will want to put this in the beginning of your combo to maximize all your damage. 3 points into 5 point. This also helps you increase your threat generation. As you can see, it says generates 3 times the damage of threat, which translates to 3 times of your damage is multiplied 3 times. So you'll generate threat based on 3 times the damage that you have. So if someone else is doing 2 times as much damage, you will still generate threat over them. 2 points into Blade Call. This is for damage. We don't need the movement disability here. This is more of a PvP spec. 2 points here into Lightning Rod. This is for more damage. You can put 1 more point here to do it a second time. It lowers the cooldown. I do not have the points for it yet, as I'm only still HM1. 2 points into the block. 4 points into Breeze to get some extra chi, or focus. And 3 points into Sundering. This is also for focus generation. The way Blade Masters do damage is by going... Oh, I also have 1 point into Hone Slash here. This is just to recover 1 focus if you get a crit hit. The way Blade Masters do damage is primarily in your draw stance. In your draw stance, your main rotation is RB, LB. Okay, this is your... I guess you can animation cancel it, but it's not really a perfected form of animation canceling that you need to practice too much compared to other classes. What you want to do is you want to get all your chi, your focus generation techniques down onto the boss or mob that you're attacking, so that you can sustain your focus while you're in draw stance. This is where all your damage is. Okay, so here, one thing to take note of is your Blade Storm. Attacking an enemy with your Blade Storm will increase the damage of your Hone Slash. Okay, this is important because it almost doubles your damage. You see, it inflicts additional 1070, 1262 lightning damage on hitting the enemy with Blade Storm. Okay, this also applies when on a grabbed or phantom gripped or grappled enemy. It's nice when a destroyer picks, a mob up. You can just spam them with RB LBs, and it'll do a lot of damage. But your Blade Storm does the same thing. Your Whirling Scourge is focus recovery, so you'll have to get that down as well. Okay, and your Sundering is also focus recovery. Normally, I like to rotate and save my Sundering for after my initial burst, so I can get back into draw stance and have some more focus recovery. You don't really want to burn everything in one burst cycle. If you do that, you're going to have trouble sustaining your focus later on in the fight. And remember, this is a doll. This is a dummy, so I will not be able to proc my Cyclone because he will not be attacking me. But Cyclone is also a very important tool. It recovers 9 focus. Okay, so if you block an incoming attack from a boss, you can recover 9 focus, go back into draw stance very quickly, and use that 9 focus and sustain your focus in draw stance. So here's what it's going to look like, your main DPS cycle. Okay, we're going to use our 4, Blade Storm, and then RB LB. And you see how my focus recovery is very high? I'm also getting procs on my weapon. But if I were not to get procs on my weapon, my Whirling Scourge will give me a lot of focus back. Okay? I use my Blade Storm there to get extra damage on my Hone Slash. And then once that primary rotation is done, I will use my Sunder, go back, RBL, just like that. Once you're out, you can go back, and then let's say I block an attack, and then I'll get my Cyclone up, and then I'll go back. Your normal stance is where you have your utility, in case there are points in the boss fight where you need to CC the boss. This is the normal stance that you want to be in, but generally you want to be in your normal stance for focus regeneration, and then you go into your draw stance for damage, and then you rotate between the two. And this is what makes a good Blade Master even better. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any suggestions for videos, also leave them below. I also have a link to download the game if you're interested below. And thank you for watching. Bye.